Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today, here is your bonus video. We're going to do a little bit of breath work, a little bit of morning breath work, but, obviously this can be done whenever you feel like you need to take a few moments for ourselves. We so rarely really pause and do something good for ourselves. It's really important to get in touch with your breath, with how you're feeling, with what you need. And by pausing to inhale, to exhale, we're able to do that a little bit easier. While I want this video to be able to be watched at any time, obviously it is important that I recognize that it is kind of a time of uncertainty while we are managing a pandemic. But I think that there's also some beauty in this, and us coming together to take care of ourselves in order to best take care of others. And in order to help us do that, I think even more so we need to be able to breathe and really making sure that we're taking care of our whole body, from our heart and our soul and our mind, obviously, to our physical health. So without further ado, here we go. So find a comfortable seated position. Ideally, your hips are kind of in line or above your knees. So I'm sitting on a block. But if you don't have that, sitting on a pillow, sitting on a rolled up blanket, just something that's comfortably raised if possible, especially in order to kind of sit forward on your sit bones so that you can find a little bit more length through your body, through your spine, through your heart, through your diaphragm. Good. And your hands can either gently be placed on your lap, or they might want to come towards your knees, again, just gentle. I'm going to make a little mudra here that is just kind of going to ground me, because in order to really feel good in my body, it really helps if I kind of start from the ground up. But do whatever feels best for you. You can also bring your hand to your heart if you feel like that's what you need. This is just an invitation to do what serves you, but trying not to hold any major tension in your hands or ideally in the rest of our body, just the length. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if that's accessible, and if not, perhaps just face them gently down towards your mat or the floor or whatever you're looking at, and kind of dim your gaze. We're going to slowly come into breath through your nose. Counting your inhale for a count of 4, 3, 4, pausing at the top and exhaling through our nose for a count of 4, 2, 1, pausing at the bottom. I'm going to do that again, but we're going to try to have a longer exhale, so exhaling for 5, or find that extra sip and exhale. And keep doing this a few more times, and I find the counting really helps us to find some focus on our breath. Paying attention to what it feels like breathing in that oxygen. And exhaling the stale air. If thoughts come into your head, just letting them pass, knowing that we aren't defined by our thoughts. We'll do 2 more here. Try and extend our inhale now for a count of 5, and exhale for a count of 6. Filling your belly like it's a balloon. And then bringing the breath up into our chest, trying to keep our shoulders down away from our ears. Just being kind and curious to how this breath feels in your body. Trying to focus merely on yourself in this present moment. All right, as you're ready, I invite you to bring your gaze back to the room. And you're going to take your right or left, doesn't really matter, thumb and index finger to your nose. So we're going to be doing some nostril breathing. And essentially how that works is we're going to breathe in through one nostril and out through the other. So press your thumb against whatever nostril it's against. So mine is to my right. And inhale through your left. Close your left nostril and exhale through your right. Now we'll do the opposite. So inhale through my right. Close and exhale through your left. Inhale. Close it with my index finger, open my thumb, exhale. Inhale. And close. And exhale. We'll do this a few more times. Close. And exhale. Feel free to close your eyes or soften your gaze if that suits you. Close. Exhale twice more through the whole cycle. Trying to extend the length of your breath, but breathing in your own time. Close. And exhale. Finishing the cycle here. Bring your right hand to your heart, left hand to your belly, and just notice where you're at. And then let that go. If you need to shift your seated position to find, again, a little bit more length in your body, please do. Add extra padding or whatever you might need to under your knees if that's comfortable. So I'm going to suggest that you bring a hand to your belly. We're going to be doing a breath of fire. And essentially what that is we are having our lips closed, pursed basically. And we are focused on our exhale coming out through our nose. And you're really pressing air out through your diaphragm. So if I were to turn sideways, you would see my diaphragm coming in. So we'll start with a few slow ones here, so that you can get into kind of a little bit of a rhythm, or if you haven't done this breath of fire before, you can maybe see what it feels like in your body. If you need to pause, that's totally fine, and come back into it. It does really warm your body, but it lets a lot out. So here we go. We'll go really slow. Picking up the pace. $20. 10. 2 and 1. Good. Inhale your hands up over your head. Follow your hands with your gaze. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bring your hands through your heart. Bow your head. and repeat this mantra out loud 3 times. I am safe. I am love. We can all do it if we do it together. I am safe. I am love. We can all do it if we do it together. I am safe. I am love. We can all do it if we do it together. Namaste. Thanks.